Connie Lloyd. Despite this not being funny whatsoever, 7-year-old Connie Lloyd was born with a clown nose shaped birthmark. A big red circular birthmark had been on her nose since she was born. Doctors said the rare condition could not be cured. However, after years of searching, the parents finally found a doctor able and willing to cure Connie. She was diagnosed with a benign tumour and it was swiftly removed. Connie can now live a normal life without the encroaching birthmark. Tessa Evans. While Connie Lloyd had a nose that was too big, Tessa Evans was born with no nose at all. The now 2-year-old girl from Ireland has a smooth area where her nose should be. She has no sense of smell or sinuses. Despite having no nose, she could still cough, sneeze and catch a cold. Tessa was later the first person to ever have cosmetic nasal surgery where a nose implant was fitted. Over years, the implant will encourage skin to grow over it, forming a real nose. The process will be done by the time she's a teenager. Anne Kai. This 8-year-old boy was born with a large birthmark that covers half of his face. Since he has aged, the birthmark has grown further around his face and grown thick black hair. A top Chinese plastic surgeon has agreed to treat him for free due to the severity of his condition. The treatment will be in many stages and will take up to 4 years. Despite this, I think it's worth it to remove the abnormally large hairy birthmark. Verdient Joshi. This 4-year-old was born with a right foot that weighs nearly 1 stone. Verdient is from India and is still able to walk and run normally, despite his massive right foot. He has been bullied all his life and is unable to attend school. Hundreds of doctors from India and other countries have examined his foot, but he is yet to be diagnosed. The only option doctors have suggested is to amputate the leg. However, Verdient's father is against this. Didier Montavlo. This 8-year-old boy from Colombia was born with a turtle shell-like growth on his back. His village bullies him and they believe the dark forces caused the growth. He was also nicknamed Turtle Boy by the media, causing him to become incredibly depressed. A British doctor diagnosed Didier with an incredibly rare disease, saying it's the most extreme case he has ever seen. He is now in the UK getting free treatment for his life-altering condition. Pan Ixong. This 8-year-old Chinese boy was born with a fish scale-like skin disease. The disease is called ichthyosis and he inherited it from his father. The disease is unfortunately incurable. The disease makes Pan's skin very thick, dry, itchy and scaly. 1 in 16,000 babies are born with the disease per year. However, Pan has one of the most severe cases ever recorded. Mohammed Kaleem. This 8-year-old Indian boy's giant deformed hands make his life a daily struggle. He doesn't attend school in case he scares the children or is bullied by them. He even struggles to eat because of his rare condition. His hand weighs about 4 pounds, causing him to have a strong upper body. He will be taken to a doctor in Delhi to have life-changing surgery on his hand soon. Giuliano Stro. This 11-year-old Romanian gymnast is a child bodybuilder and may be the world's strongest kid. He has worked out for 2 hours a day since the age of 2. He rose to fame after his father posted a video of him performing a gymnastic stunt on YouTube. However, the father doesn't appreciate all of the attention, as child services are now looking into whether it's ethical to promote bodybuilding among children. Kang Migru. This Chinese toddler was born with the dead, unborn fetus of her twin inside her. Kang had already had a difficult start to life, as her parents abandoned her in a field and she was forced to go into foster care. For some time, the toddler was practically pregnant with her dead twin sister. A year later, her carers had the fetus removed as it was growing too big and her neighbours had begun to call her a monster. Kang's incredibly rare condition only affects around 1 in 500,000 births. Comment which kid amazed you the most.